month of September, and here for our daily market update. So just wanted to run through very quickly what we're seeing in the markets, talk about what happened yesterday, and keep moving you forward with following a system, right? Something that's quantifiable, gives you an edge in the market, and you can do the same way every time, every day. That's what trading is, and that's what gives you long-term success. Not gonna get on a soapbox about it, but I say it over and over. I know I sound like a broken record. If trading is super exciting, it's because you're following emotions and you're doing something wrong, right? Trading should be a very methodical, almost boring thing that just gets you a little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. And all those little bits add up, all right? So let's jump into it. Start over here. I'm going to talk about what's happening in the news. We don't have any high impact news coming up today, so should be a fairly normal trading day. We'll see. Obviously, never want to prognosticate what's going to happen because that creates bias, and we don't need to have any extra baggage affecting us for the day mentally. We're here to just simply follow a method, use quantifiable means of being in the market, and or quantifiable reasons for making a trade or not making a trade, and then move from there. So with that out of the way, let's go over here. Tomorrow there is some high impact news, by the way. Tomorrow we've got core retail sales, Philly manufacturing, and unemployment claims. And the combination of these, depending on what happens there, could create a little bit of a catalyst in the marketplace. But for today, we're just gonna, not worry about it because there's no news coming up. So anyway, over here, what happened yesterday, starting with the S&P, we were looking for short trading opportunities in the S&P. We have a 4-hour bias that's down. We have a 30-minute bias that's down. We were looking for long trading opportunities on crude, and we're looking for short trading opportunities on gold yesterday. The only one that ended up having any, that was totally run on. The only one that ended up having any action for us yesterday was the S&P, and we can see where that came out. We have, we were looking for the market to push up, right? So market opened, big push down, but then it pulled back. Higher lows, higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And as per the process, we look at if we have that higher low and a higher high, we're going to place an order at the bottom of that, see if the market breaks out. And if it does, we ride that into some potential profit. We see that yesterday we identified an opportunity just like that. The market, pulled back, pushed up and then started moving in the direction of our current trend. Then it pulled back, right? Starts moving up and then breaks back down in the direction of that current market trend and signaled that opportunity to get in, and could have potentially ridden that out into some nice profit. The risk on this trade yesterday would have been about 5 points, and the reward would have been around 16 points down here. So if you're trading a single lot on the S&P, that's about $260 of risk against a potential return of $800, right? So pretty nice little reward there. Crude, we're looking for long opportunities. It did pull back for us, but it never broke out with that momentum. Really, remember, we're always looking for when the market's pulling back and we're seeing it signaling here, saying, hey, we've got a potential opportunity, potential opportunity, potential opportunity. It's providing these signals, but in order for it to be valid, it needs to have that momentum break back in the direction of that market bias, right? That market trend. Never broke back with that momentum. So we weren't in a crude trade, we weren't in a gold trade. Today, we're looking for the exact same thing. Surprise, exact same thing. It's all about consistency, guys. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's true. It's all about consistency. So today on the S&P, we're looking for a short trade. We have a short bias, the 4-hour short, 30 minutes short. We'd like to see the market push up, making higher lows and higher highs. And then if it breaks back down in the direction of that market trend with some good momentum, we'll take that trade and look for that trading opportunity, right? Same thing I said yesterday. If it does really rally today and we get above this 4,500 area, 4,499, 4,500. If it did rally that far, it's going to bring the 30-minute bias into the long position, which would create a mixed bias here. But if it did rally that much, just keep your finger off the trigger. Don't chase the market. Let the market figure it out. All right, crude, we're looking for long trading opportunities over here. We'd like to see the market pull back a little bit, making lower highs and lower lows, and then snap back in the direction of that market bias. Right now, we're hanging out. 72 is a pretty significant level for crude, but if we can start pulling back a little bit, we'd like to see that happen. And then the same on gold. Actually, gold's a mixed bias. We have a 30 minutes that is long and the 4 hour is short. So we've got a mixed bias on gold. That 1800 level we've talked about a few times here was broken yesterday and stayed above there and gave us a pretty good base here. So 1800 again, if we break above 1800 this morning and see a little bit of a rally, I'd like to, this obviously is not a BTX trade. BTX is all about just simply the method, but 1800 is a key level for gold. If we break 1800, you could potentially play that with a 5-point stop, and then, excuse me, and then, like I've said before, 5 points move to your break even, and then 10 points to be your take profit up there. So you could look at that again for gold, but that is it's a mixed market today, right? It's a mixed market. So BTX says don't do anything, just stay on the sidelines for gold. But if you really needed to do something, watch that 1800 level for a break long off of it. So gold, BTX is a big X. Crude, we're looking for long. ES, we're looking for short. So that's where we are for the day. So with that, I'm going to let you guys get on out of here. I'm going to get on with my trading day.